In today's video, you're going to get to see us set the trusses on top of the garage. The truss truck's on its way out. Should be exciting. You can see me right here starting to add some extra bracing to the center of the rat run. The guy that was running the crane kept tension on the trusses while I did this. He was afraid I didn't have enough bracing in. So what you're watching my dad put up here in this clip is some 2x4s that will support the first truss as we stand it up. They stick up quite a ways above the top of the truss. It'll make a little more sense once we stand that first truss and we'll get an idea of how these things work. You could hear him using the impact gun there. We're using screws just to make sure that when we stand the truss up, they don't push the boards out of the wall. So I climbed out over the wall that I'm standing behind there, and then we got ready to stand up this truss. It was the first one we stood up, and it went up really well. It was pretty light and easy to do. However, before we actually did it, it made us pretty nervous. We were concerned that it would fall off the wall, or I don't know, all sorts of different things could have happened. But it went up well. We didn't have any problems. We were able to get it nailed down to the top plate of the wall. It was pretty sturdy. We moved on to the next couple of trusses after that.
So as you can see here, we have put up some 2x4s and we nailed them into the wall and they stuck up. So when we stood up the first truss, they had something to be secured to. So the first truss is up. So what we're doing is installing the braces on the trusses. What you just saw was my dad putting the first 2 nails in. We put X's 24 on center. So this first brace will square up and install. And that way we are nice and square. And this is basically securing the trusses so we can start to walk on them, which makes the install of the trusses a lot easier. So I'm starting a couple of nails here out of the way of the truss, and then I'm going to push this truss into position. Ooh, almost got it right there. I'm going to get out and move my ladder over to be a little more safe. Tell me which way to go.
Hold on a second. Okay. Right there.
We can try. I don't think we're going to have the leverage to do that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need it, but let's give it a shot. See. Yeah, you're right. We're not going to have the leverage for that, but okay. Boy, if we did all the bracing they suggest, we'd be here for a month.
Well, it's got to pass code.
No, I mean temporary bracing.
Oh.
They give us all kinds of literature on how to temporary brace it. I think we'll pass.